Yeah, let's wait a little bit more. Hello. Oh,
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Hello. It's been a long time. Uh, uh, I think Yasenia is hello, Yasenia. Am I calling you correct name?
It's Yesenia.
Yasenia. Okay. This is your first time to attending?
Yes, it is.
Welcome. Where you come from? Can you introduce yourself, where you come from, and your name in Korean, please?
Sure. 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 예센여르네입니다. 페루 사람이에요. 만나서 반갑습니다.
만나서 반갑습니다. 페루 사람이에요. Okay. Can you repeat your name slowly, please? I would like to catch.
예세니야.
Yesenia. Very good. Yesenia. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Very good. All right. And here's Kandria. Hello, Kandria.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Welcome. This is your first time to attending this class as well, Ksenia?
Yes. 네.
Kandria, sorry. Welcome. You also, can you introduce yourself shortly in Korean, your name and your nationality, please?
안녕하세요. 저는 칸드리아입니다. 뉴질랜드에 살고 있지만 남아프리카와 마다가스카르에서 왔어요.
Very good, actually. Thank you. So when I put your nationality, which country you want me to put?
남아프리카와 마다가스카르에?
Okay, very good. Namafrica and Madagascar.
네.
Very good. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Yeah, let's just start a class. I think I'm very happy and excited to see you guys again, and thank you for your valuable time for joining. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, hey Lee, how are you? How you been?
Fine, Susan, thank you. And are you in Korea right now?
Yes, I'm in Korea right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Susan.
Thank you very much. Yeah. All right. I'm good to see you too, Lee. Yeah. Thank you for your valuable time. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just put your name in Korean here, and yeah, probably Lee might already know what you're going to do today, because we're gonna do as usual what we've done, which is a speaking class. It seems like all of you are very advanced, yeah, for when I hear you are speaking Korean. So just consider this is a speaking session. Yeah. So Lee, if you don't mind, I will explain to everyone, even you already know, I will excuse for that. Okay. So you're going to speak each other questions, yeah, but of course basically you're going to answer from my question first, and after you're going to ask what I asked to another student. It's like a, yeah, role play. So here's a today topic. 그동안 잘 지냈어요? And 한국어 공부 어떻게 하고 있었어요? Okay. So so far in here classroom only 3 of you are attending, so I will ask you directly actually. Yeah. So Yesenia, what is the meaning for the first sentence?
I don't know what's 그동안, but 잘 지냈어요 is are you okay? Are you okay?
Very good. Yes, exactly. Yes, like a liberal translation will be "Are you okay?" But if I say more naturally, how we using this meaning, it will be "How you been?" How you been? Mhm. I would consider because you use the past simple. That is why I'm putting that way. And also 그동안, yes, a very good question. Yeah, 그동안 means meanwhile. 그동안 is a meanwhile. Consider that way. Okay, very good. Let me ask to the Lee. Okay, Lee, what about the second question? What is the meaning?
한국어 공부 어떻게 하고 있어요? Maybe it means like, how do you study Korean? How do you study?
How do you study Korean? Very good. Just the one thing. Okay, Lee, what do you think about the tenses here? What do you think? Which tense will be?
I guess it's past tense, 선생님.
Very good. Past simple. Yeah. When we see 있었어요, it's a past simple, right? Oh, but we're missing something actually. What about this part? 하고 있었어요.
Present continuous.
Very good catching actually. Yeah. If we say 고 있어요, this will be present to continue. But finish with a 있었어요. So again, Lee, what do you think?
Doing, how are you doing your study? Korean?
Very, very good guessing actually. Yes. So yes, so present continuous form mixed with a past simple, it became past continue. Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's possible?
yes, it is a possible in Korean. Yeah. But of course, the concept is a little bit different, like compared with English. So which means, yeah, something action are continuing from the past and it is still affecting to the present. But the what still affecting, it sounds like a past perfect, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
exactly. But we use the form for the present to continue here. Yes, so compare with the English, it is past perfect, but forms are looks like present to continue mixed with a past simple. Yeah, we need to be careful. So yes, I'm talking about the grammar, the past perfect. Yeah, but the forms are, as you can see, looks like present to continue mixed with past simple. Okay, so far, any question?
Maybe it's close to present perfect, 선생님.
Present to perfect. Actually, let me think. I'm sorry, I'm confused. I think I confused. Sorry. Yes, a present to perfect. And in compare with English, that will be more closer. Actually, that's the one. Sorry, not the past to perfect. Sorry about that. Yeah, present to perfect. Yes, present to perfect. Yeah. Because something pasting happens, still affecting to the present right now. And so yes, present perfect, not the past perfect. Past perfect is some past moment affecting to the another past moment,
Yes.
a little bit more further. So yeah, sorry again. Yeah, sorry again. This is a present perfect. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
no problem.
So thank you, Lee. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So conclusion, the present perfect, but the forms or looks like present to continue mixed with a past simple. So yes, the grammar we are talking about is a present perfect. Yeah, sorry, not the past perfect. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, very good. Thank you, Lee. Any questions so far? All good. Okay, if you don't have any question, let me continue. So once I ask this question, or once your mates are asking this question, I want you to answer with the same tense. Well, you guys already knew it. Whatever tense question you receive it, you have to answer with the same tense. Yeah. So try to make it same form for the finishing sentence when you answer. Simply, I'm saying the using sentence. Okay. And here's the tips actually. If you're passive, which is if you if you can't think of the question, but I would like to change it. If you can't think of answer, not the question, sorry, answer. Yeah, I will ask you in English what question you can ask. Yeah, so for example, when I asked 한국어 공부 어떻게 하고 있어요 to the Kandria, but she was hesitating how she can answer. So then maybe I will give her another question. Or another case, I asked to Kandria, hey Kandria, can you ask to Yesenia about question, the same question or any other random question you would like to ask? But she don't think about it, then maybe I will give you some another question, like resources, I can give it to her. Okay, yeah. So far, any question? Oh, good. Okay, yeah, all right. In that case, yeah, we're gonna have a conversation directly. Yesenia, and I will put the Lee in between. You told you, yeah, so like this, yeah. Yesenia and Lee, you guys gonna have a conversation first. Yeah, like that. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Before that, I will start with Lee actually, because Lee was attending since like a long time ago, so maybe those questions are perfect for her for the beginning, from the beginning. Yeah. Okay. So Lee.
네, 선생님.
Let's go. I would like to put my name, sorry, here, like that. And let me put it. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. Lee. 안녕하세요, Lee.
안녕하세요, 선생님.
Give me a second. 안녕하세요. 잘 지냈어요, Lee?
네, 잘 지냈어요.
지금 거기 몇 시예요?
잠깐만요.
네.
일? 7일? 7일?
7일?
아니. 7시? 7시? 네. 18분이에요.
18분이에요. Very good.
오후 7시 18분이에요.
오후 7시 18분. Very good. Okay. Yeah. 저녁 먹었어요, 리?
네. 저녁 먹었어요, 선생님. 저녁 먹었어요, 선생님?
Give me a second. 저녁 먹었어요. 아니요. 아직 못 먹었어요.
왜요?
왜냐하면 저는 30분 전에 일어났어요. Yeah. I will explain more details of why I wake up so late, actually. Okay. Yeah. All right. So now let's jump in. 그동안 한국어 공부 어떻게 하고 있었어요, 리?
저는 보통 책 읽었어요. Talk to me Korean 책 읽었었어요.
읽었었어요. 읽었었어요. Okay, very good. Yeah. 리 어느 부분을 공부했어요? 어느 부분을 공부했어요? What do you think about my question? 어느 부분?
Which 부분은 뭐예요?
Is a part or section.
아, 지금 문장 arranged?
Arrange like organizing, right?
네,
Yeah, 정리.
한국 문장 arrange?
한국 문장 정리. Try to say 정리.
정리? 했어요.
했었어요. Very good. 했었어요. Yeah. 읽기랑 듣기랑 말하기랑 쓰기랑 어느 부분을 더 공부했어요?
More. Which one do you study more? 예전에 발음이 공부했어요. 지금 책 많이 공부했어요.
아주 좋아요. 리는 항상 열심히 공부해서 좋아요. Any comments?
항상? Always.
Always? 열심히?
열심히.
Is an adverb, hardly.
Hardly study. I
Because
hope.
I hope. How do you say I hope in Korean? Yeah.
몰라요.
This is how we say.
가능하면요.
Very good.
가능하면요.
Or also you can say this way actually. 그러면 좋겠어요.
그러면 좋겠어요.
Very good. So actually, literal translation of this one is if it is possible. That's the meaning. If it is possible. But normally Korean using it as I hope as well. But this is a more oftenly using it actually. 그러면 좋겠어요. But as everyone knows, the 그 special function of the 그, the presenting in English like a that's. Literal meaning will be it. Yeah. So it, if it is, that's the meaning. 그러면, if it is. So which means if we don't know what is exactly it from the previous question or previous sentence, this is hard to use it. But we already know what you're talking in the beginning of the sentence here. So yeah, Lee is always study hard, so it's good. And she said, yeah, if it is, it will be good actually. 좋겠어요. Yeah. But yeah, so like a very humble way to answer actually. I like it. Okay, very good. Okay, 감사합니다, 리.
감사합니다, 선생님.
감사합니다, 선생님. Thank you. Okay, yeah, that was a pretty cool conversation actually. Thank you. Okay, all right. Any question, Lee, so far? Any question?
없어요, 선생님.
Okay, very good. I would like to give you the feedback for just one part. Where did I see? Give me a few seconds. At the beginning, yes, it was pretty well, and you already fixed well for the time reading. Yes, we better say 오전, 오후 first, and after time and the minute. Very good. For the hour, using Korean number. For the minute, using Chinese number. Perfect. Yes. And 지금 한국 문장 정리했어요. 예전에 this part actually. 예전에 발음이 공부했어요. I will give you the hint actually, and you try to fix it. Okay. 공부했어요 is a verb. Specifically, I normally call this thing is an action verb. The reason why in Korean, English adjective or verb or finishing with a syllable dot. But specifically when Korean sentences are finished with a verb, which is an action verb, I would like to say, you need to using specific particle. That's the hint. Lee, any clue?
연습하기 공부했어요?
One more time.
I'm not sure. 한국 발음이 연습하기 공부했어요?
한국 발음이 연습하기 공부했어요. Oh, also that sentence also finished with 공부했어요 as well. What I'm trying to say, actually, you use the particle. Yes, very good. But we have to use another particle. That's natural, which is
발음을
exactly 발음을 공부했어요. Very good. Yeah, it's a very small thing actually. And of course you can complain. Oh, but teacher, even I using the subject particle, which was E, the Korean will understand, right? My answer is yes, actually. They will understand what you're trying to say. But remember why we are here. All of you here, you guys are speaking Korean very well, actually. But why you're here is trying to speak more naturally, right? So this kind of a tip gonna be important to you. Yeah. So yes, remember, whenever you see the sentence finish with an object, finish with a verb. Yeah, well, I consider it an action verb, which is to eat, to go, to do, those kind of verb. Make sure using object particle. But of course, there's an exception. Like for example, 좋아하다, 싫어하다. Those are adjective, right? But you're going to use, the action verb as well. Because even the adjective, why we're using object particle? Because it is finished with a 하다. 좋아하다, 싫어하다. Even its meaning is adjective, yeah? Okay. And continue. 지금 책 많이 공부했어요. One more thing actually. 지금. Now I studied a lot of the book actually. A lot of the book. I would just add some, like details actually. What about this one? 지금까지. Yeah. 책을 많이 공부했어요. Yeah. What is the meaning까지, Lee, by the way?
From now.
Until? From now?
Until.
From now.
Thank you for assistance. Yes, thank you. Yes, when I ask you a question, if you know the answer, unlock the mute, directly say, participate, please. Yeah, very good. Yes. So until now, I studied from the book a lot. As I mentioned, the translation from the book. Yeah, so you can actually using 책으로부터, no problem. From via book, like that. Yeah. All right, any questions so far? Any one of you? Oh, good. Okay, very good. Yeah, Lee, and the rest of the sentence are perfect. Well done. But here's a new phrase, so I want you to remember. Here we go. Yeah, like I hope. How do we say? Normally, 그러면 좋겠어요. Also, you can say 가능하면요 as well. Okay. Yeah, one last time. Lee, any question?
선생님, can you give me one more example for 지금까지?
Very good question. Okay. Yeah, one more question of the 지금까지. What about this one? 저는 지금까지 잤어요. Or 저는 지금까지 한국어 공부를 했어요. Like that.
Okay. 감사합니다.
Thank you. Yeah, just to quickly explain, till now, the translation will be till now. Because of that sentence is going to be finished with a past simple all the time when you're using 지금까지. That will be the tip. Okay, very good. Let's go back to the question. Okay, Lee. So here's the question you need to ask to your friends here. Okay, so I'm going to put in the chatting in case, meanwhile, you having a conversation, if you forget what is the main question. So give me a few seconds. Yeah. Yeah, just check the Zoom chatting if you need it. Yeah. Where is the yeah, chatting? Here's the 2 questions. Okay, so Lee, you're going to have a conversation with a yes and Mia. So try to make a natural conversation, like a say hello first and continue. Let's go, Lee.
네, 안녕하세요, 예슬이야.
안녕하세요, 리.
어느 나라 사람이에요?
페루 사람이에요. 저는 페루 사람이에요.
페루 사람이에요. What do you do? 무슨 일 하고 있어요?
The question, what do you do now? Okay, what do you, 저는 work office.
office.
office 하고 있어요.
오, 역시 이름 의미 있어요? Does your name have a meaning? 예슬이야.
I don't think so.
No meaning.
몰라요?
알았어요. 그동안 잘 지냈어요?
잘 지냈어요.
몇 살이에요?
저는 25. 25예요? I don't remember. 25. 25살이에요. 25살이에요.
25?
Yes, 25.
Close. 질문 있어요?
Sorry, Lee, what did you say again?
질문 있어요?
질문 있어요?
질문. What's 질문?
Question?
That's right. 네. 어느 나라 사람이에요?
필리핀 사람이에요. We're far. 멀어요? Sorry.
네. 우리는 멀리 있어요. 네, 맞아요.
I heard about Peru.
Yeah.
Tourist site. What is famous tourist site in Peru?
Tourist place?
네.
Machu Picchu.
Yes.
Famous one.
가고 싶어요.
You should.
갔어요?
아름다워.
You don't know. 멀어요? 마추픽추 멀어요?
Sorry, guys. Let me just put your names. Just give me a few seconds. Sorry. Let me pause. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Lee, again, can you ask the question again?
I think I asked she went to Machu Picchu. Finish?
Mhm.
Machu Picchu. Oh, Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu가 와. 네. 가요. 네 갔어요. 아니요.
어떻게? 네.
6일 갔어요.
Mhm.
I went in June.
Sorry, I didn't understand. Sorry, one more time. Sorry.
I went to Machu Picchu in June.
In June.
No, Utah. I don't remember. Euro.
Mhm.
Oh.
Mhm.
How was it?
어떻게? 어땠어요?
있어요?
It was tiring. Many places. You have to take 지하철 to go there.
Interesting.
And for that you have to, at 2 a.m. at morning. You have to wake up at 2 a.m. at morning.
Early morning. Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of work. Money, you
Yes.
have.
But at the end, it is worthy because
Try to speak Korean, please. Try to speak Korean.
it's worthy. Well, because it's good.
왜냐면 좋다?
It's great because at the end it's great. It's a synonym for 아름다워요. Great.
좋아요.
Sorry, synonym for.
마지막. Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay. Actually, I will make a comment about that later. Yeah, because what you say, the beautiful is actually what you saw, or about talking about the memory, about the you left on at the end only left a good memory. So I need to ask you which case first. So yeah, we're gonna come back this part later. Okay. All right. Continue from Lee.
한국어 공부 어떻게 하고 있었어요?
It's a big story. This question means like, how you study Korean?
How were you studying Korean?
How I was studying. First, 거기가
일단
같이. 일단 거기가 같이. With 거기가 I was learning. 거기가 같이 공부했어요.
Sorry, I didn't understand the word again. Can you repeat it again? Sorry.
I was learning with Koika and NG.
Koika. It's a one of a organization or association, right? About the teaching Korean. Am I correct?
Yes, they also teach taekwondo, cooking. Yeah, but it was like for me 6 years ago or 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. Just a briefly quick information. Lee, so I think Philippines also have a similar thing, but a different name. The Koika is I believe, I'm not 100% sure, sorry. It's based on the Spanish words actually. Yes, because of the finish with a ka actually, like yeah, the feminism actually, feminino, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, it's about the simply understand like a Korean cultural center.
Is it like an institute or a school?
Yes.
Ah.
Is that correct? Yes, and yeah, it's an institution, right?
Yeah, I teach basically, and also do volunteer service.
Volunteers. Very interesting. In Philippines, have that as well, Lee?
I haven't heard since the name. I know UP, University of Philippines, offer Korean classes. Like they posted it, but I was late. They were very lucky to avail that one.
Okay, very good. Okay, Yesenia, can you ask her again what I asked her, which is, can you ask her, in Philippines, you guys have a Korean Cultural Center. Let me just give you the word only. Korean Cultural Center, 한국문화원, institution name actually. Okay, so Yesenia, can you ask to Lee, in Peru, sorry, not in Peru, sorry, in Philippines have a Korean Cultural Center?
Okay. 필리핀에서 한국문화원이 있어요?
Like only for Koreans, is the name? Only for Koreans?
Oh, I will give you more explanation about the Korean, like a cultural center, like as a definition. So not only for Korean, actually, it is, they also teaching like as Yesenia said, like can be a taekwondo, which is the Korean, or can be a cooking class, or maybe it can be like a, you know, when Korea have a national holiday, this all over the world,
So-
the cultural center, they do something. Yes, yes.
As far as I know, like studying plainly, no, but maybe there is. But what I see are like K-pop. Like I often go to the mall called SM, and usually almost every year they have like K-pop show. Filipinos do dancing, and there's also King Sejong Institute here for exams. That's just the thing I know, but maybe there is also.
Oh, I think, yeah, it's like a mix with a King Sejong and the what you just mentioned, the K-pop like activities mixed together, probably, yeah, will be the Korean Culture Center. Yeah, so maybe I would like to say answer yes if I you actually, yeah. But well, it's a free, yeah, up to you.
I'll check.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, oh, yeah, that's a good answer. So you can directly say, I will check. How about that in Korean?
check 할 거예요.
Very good. Very. Let me just put this. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah. And now I want you to guys to wrap up the conversation, please.
네. Yes,
Mhm.
Okay. 만나서 반가워요.
네, 만나서 반가워요. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Okay, perfect. 만나서 반가워요. 감사합니다. Okay, very good. Yeah, very satisfying conversation. I really liked it actually. Very good, very good. Yeah, I'm sorry for make you pause. Yeah, because yeah, the Kandaria also need to talk here. Sorry about that. Yeah, if I have more time, we're gonna make more opportunity. Actually, you guys can join tomorrow as well again for the classes. We can have more conversation. Okay. Yeah, here's a quick feedback. Okay, so starting from here. Yeah, okay. So at the beginning was a perfect actually. Lee asking 어느 나라 사람이에요? 페루 사람이에요? 저는 오피스에서 일하고 있어요. Very good. Very good to say Konglish office for the office. Very good, actually. Yeah, nice. But we have a Korean word actually. Lee or Kandria or yes, any one of you know how to say in Korean?
So,
Any one of you? No, no. This is how I say. Try to say with me. 사무실, all of you. 사무실.
사무실.
Very good. Office, 사무실. Yeah, exactly same. igual. Yeah. Okay. So 역시 이름 의미 있어요. We can erase this part. Not really necessary. Okay. Yeah. So 이름 의미 있어요. Do you have? Actually, sorry. 혹시. I think what she said was 혹시. Perhaps. Yeah. 혹시. My mistake. I'm bad typing wrong. Sorry about that. Yeah. 혹시 이름 의미 있어요? Do you have a meaning for your name? And 예선이야 몰라요. Yeah. Okay. Here's another thing, guys. When you don't know something, it's okay to say 몰라요, no problem. But to be honest with you, it's not that polite. I would like to teach you how to say polite way to say I don't know. This way, 잘 모르겠어요. Every one of you try. 잘 모르겠어요.
잘 모르겠어요.
잘 모르겠어요.
Very good. Yeah. The infinitive verb 모르다, do not know, with a finish with a future simple be going to. So the literal translation will be like a be going to not know, be going to not know. Well, that's the meaning. In natural way to say, in Korean, normally we say, I don't know well. That's how we say, in polite way. Okay, continue. And 알았어요. 그동안 잘 지냈어요. 잘 지냈어요. 몇 살이에요? 저는 25살이에요. Very good. Yeah, at the beginning she didn't remember the point. We have to use in quantity now, but at the end she remembered. Perfect. Good job. And Lee said 질문 있어요. Yeah. 네, 어느 나라 사람이에요? Very good. Very good. 질문 있어요. And Lee said 필리핀 사람이에요. 우리는 멀리 있어요. Yeah, 네, 맞아요. 페루에 대해 들었어요. Okay, this is what we're missing part actually. Okay, so when you try to say, I heard of something, I heard about something, this is what you can use in something, something에 대해 들었어요. Something, something에 대해 들었어요. So here's an example. I heard about Korea. 한국에 대해 들었어요. I heard about my old friends, 오랜 친구, old friend, 오랜 친구에 대해 들었어요. Example. And continue actually what Lee was meant to be asked was 유명한 관광지가 어디예요? Yeah. Okay, here we go. 관광지, this is the word for the touristic area. Talk about the location, touristic area. 유명한, famous. The use the grammar here, adjective plus noun. Yeah. If you need a more extra explanation, just let me know later. Make a comment later in the KakaoTalk. I will give you the resources. Yeah. Okay. And 예선이야 마추픽추가 있어요. 리 가고 싶어요. 아름다워요. 네, 내가 Okay, just so one more thing. 예선이야, so when Lee asked to, did you been Machu Picchu? Did you go Machu Picchu? And 예선이야 said, yes, I did. 네. What he was missing is a 내가 갔어요. 내가 갔어요. I am the one. I've been there. And 6월에 갔어요. Yeah, it is good, but just let's make sure like what year. For sure, this year, isn't it? 예선이야, this year, right?
This year.
How do we say this year in Korean? Perhaps you know.
내년.
내년 is the next year, but this year, any one of you?
올해.
올해, very good. Who speak?
선생님 리.
Lee, thank you so much. Yes, exactly. 올해, yeah, this year, perfect. Yeah. Let me just make a quick note. Yeah. This year, 올해. Last year, 작년, 올해. Next year, 내년. If you want to continue, like for example, 2 years later, 4 years later, more easy. You're gonna using Chinese number, which is a number E. What I'm saying, Chinese number, compare with the Korean number. Korean number 2 will be 둘. Chinese number E. So 2년 후, 3년 후, like that. Just a continue. What about the more past then? Yeah, same. 2년 전, 2 years before. 3 years before, 3년 전, like that. It is a quite useful, everyone, using quantity noun express about the years. I'm sorry, too small. Yeah, like that. So good to remember. Okay, continue. So 어땠어요? 피곤했어요? 지하철을 타고 가야 해서 피곤했어요. Okay. Yeah, maybe this part, Yesenia, after class, I will hand over the class notes. You can check later about the details, about the how do we say because of we have to take a subway. It was tired. Have to wake up early. But at the end was good actually. Yeah. And 한국어 공부 어떻게 하고 있어요? Yes, like 6 years before I learned from Koika. Is it correct, Yesenia? 6 years before you learned from Koika?
Yes, but for 2 years. Year and a half actually.
Yeah, what about this one? 6년 전에 2년 동안, while 2 years I learned. Details, yeah. Okay. Let me put this way. Yeah. Okay. And continue. 필리핀에서. Oh, what she said was a 필리핀에서, but not really necessary. We can simply say 필리핀에. 필리핀에. 한국문화원이 있어요. And 리 체크할 거예요. Yes, 체크할 거예요. Yeah, okay, very good. Any questions so far?
네, 질문 있어요, 아저씨님. For 동안, is it only for year, or can we use it for months or days?
Very good question. So your question is using 동안 for any other timelines, right?
네.
Yes, it is possible. Like for example, 하루 동안, while a day, or 어제 동안, while yesterday. Yeah, like you can use it for any time actually. Yeah. Or what about this one? 3시간 동안. 3시간, 시간. When you're using quantitative 시간, it's a talk about the amount of the time, which means translation will be 3 hours. So while 3 hours. So 3시간 동안 한국어 공부했어요. While 3 hours, I studied Korean. I know in English it's a bit sounds funny. Yeah, because in English we normally say just I studied Korean 3 hours like that. Yeah. But in Korean, we better put the while, 동안. That's more natural. Yeah. Okay. Any other question? No problem. Any other question, everyone? Okay. Very good. All right. Yeah. Now, Yesenia and the Kandri are gonna be talk. Yeah. Okay. Just let me make another names. Okay. Yesenia and Kandria. Sorry, I think I put your name. Kandria. Yes, it's Kandria. Okay. All right. Very good. Yeah. Just let me prepare. Give me a few seconds. Yeah. Oh, yeah, pardon. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah. You guys ready? Kandria, Yesenia?
네.
Who want to go first?
Okay. 안녕하세요.
Okay. Just give me.
안녕하세요.
근데
안녕하세요. Okay. 안녕하세요. Continue, please.
그동안 잘 지냈어요?
네, 잘 지냈어요.
Sorry. The 그동안 잘 지냈어요. Kandria said it or Yesenia said it? Kandria said it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
네, 잘 지냈어요. 어느 나라 사람이에요?
저는 남아프리카와 마다가스카르 사람이에요? 어느
오케이.
나라 사람이에요?
페루 사람이에요. 며칠이에요?
19살이에요.
Oh, sorry. Yesenia, did you ask 몇 시예요 or 몇 살이에요?
몇 살이에요?
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, continue, Andrea. Sorry.
19살이에요. How do you say like and you?
당신은요?
당신은요? 네, 당신은요?
25살이에요. 25살이에요.
한국어 공부 어떻게 하고 있었어요?
국가에서 6년 전 2년 후 공부했어요.
Okay. What about this? Yesenia, can you ask to Andrea, how about you?
당신은요? 당신이요?
저는 I'm not sure if this is going to be right, but 저는 2년 동안 K-드라마를 많이 왔어요.
In serio? Solo este? Sorry. Only this?
그리고 there's like this website. What is called? How to study Korean.
How to
No.
study. 공부했어요? Oh, yeah, like that. Okay.
네.
I'm sorry. Yeah, let me interrupt you. I'm sorry. Because only watching Korean drama 2 years, being like you, like your level, that's almost impossible. Let me say. Yeah. Korean is for sure. It's not just watching Korean drama 2 years. Yeah, obviously cannot be. Yeah, but that is why I ask you. Like, there will be must something you studied or resources for sure. But yeah, there we go. How to study Korean. Okay. Just one quick question: how to study Korean? That's the book name or website name?
I think it is a book, but it is like I use the website part of it.
Okay, just so then let me add something. 그리고 website. And if once it is a website, we're gonna put as.
공부하겠어요. 네.
Very good. Okay. Continue.
이거 웹사이트 빨간색 브랜드? The question is this website with the red color brand? I mean, its logo, it's red.
Yes. 빨간색 logo, 빨간색. In the case directly, you can say 빨간색 logo예요.
I think so. I'll double check.
How do we say I think so? Let me check in Korean.
Good question.
좀 생각.
Okay, so let me write it down. So I think so. Yeah. 아마도요.
아마도.
I will 확인해 볼게요.
확인해 볼게요.
Okay. So Yesenia, you should say something about this.
Nothing. I think I'll change the question to.
Before that, like the what I want to say is Kanjuria going to check for you, which is normally in this situation Korean say 감사합니다.
Okay, 감사합니다.
Okay, and after you can continue one other question. No problem.
Okay. 감사합니다. 한국에 가고 싶어요?
네, 저는 한국에 한국에 공부하고 싶어요.
Have you tried
한국에서.
Korean? Okay.
Sorry.
Have you tried Korean food? 한국 음식을
Wait. This one.
먹었어요?
먹었어요. Actually, here's my question. Actually, sorry. Kandria, did you ever try Korean food before? For sure, I guess.
네.
Okay. So I just put the 한 번 actually. 한 번 something 싶어요. This is something that you never tried it. So at least one time to try. So in that case, we're gonna add 한 번. But as I just asked you, you already tried it. So we're gonna remove it. But here's the case. Did you been in Korea, Kandria?
아니에요.
Okay, so so I'm asking you this because what if this case? I never tried Korean food in Korea, so I would like to try Korean food in Korea. In that case, you can using 한 번 like this way. 한국에서 한국 음식 한 번 먹고 싶어요. Like that. Yeah. I just want to giving you option for how would you like to answer. In this case, first one, 한국 음식 먹고 싶어요 will be I wish to eat Korean food. Yeah. So like I already tried it, but I want more. Is the context is like that. But the second sentence is also I tried the Korean food, but in Korea never tried it. So in Korea, I would like to try at least one time. Like, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
Excuse me, just one question. What's
Sorry?
한번?
한 번, yes. Literal meaning for 한 번 meaning is a one time. But the grammar is 한 번 plus the verb plus 고 싶다. Actually, that's the grammar, which is at least one time about the verb. At least one time. So like talk about the wish actually. When you talk about the wish for something, never done before.
Okay. I get it. Thanks. 한국 음식. What's your favorite Korean food?
How do we say Korean? I want to say that in Korean. Yeah.
뭐 한국 음식 너무 좋아요.
너무 좋아요. Okay. Very good. All right. Yeah.
So far.
저는 like honey butter chips 너무 좋아해요.
It's not.
What about this? Sorry. Kandria, why don't you ask to Yesenia? How about you?
당신은요?
Very good.
떡볶이 너무 좋아요.
Me too. Yeah.
How do you say like I don't think I have had 떡볶이?
Very good question. So we're gonna using this grammar, but a little bit change. Yeah, like this way. In that case, I will writing down here actually. Continue actually. Yeah. Now you're gonna say 한 번도 plus 적이 없다. This specifically like this consonant 적이 없다 or 적이 없다. Well, as you guys already know, the Korean grammars always have two options. Most of the time, two options. Like, it depends on the verb syllable before that 땡고 have a 받침 or doesn't have a 받침. Yeah. So I will directly tell you. Yeah. So 저는 떡볶이 한 번도
먹은 적이 없어요.
Can you repeat one more time, please, Kandria?
저는 떡볶이 한 번도 먹은 적이 없어요.
Very good. And I wanted to continue. So your expression about this? I
하지만
wish.
저는 떡볶이 먹고 싶어요.
먹고 싶어요. Very good. Okay. All right. Lee, do you have any question? Yes.
No, 선생님. It's good.
Yeah. That's a clapping. Okay. Thank you. All right. Yes. Continue. Yes, Ania.
I have a question. What's 하지만?
Very good. Actually, I would like to make a comment about this. 하지만 meaning is but. 하지만 meaning is but. But to be honest with you, in this case, it's not really necessary. Actually, yeah. Yeah. I will make more comments later. I will come back here later. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Which is why not?
Which is why not?
Okay, I'll do it. Which is your favorite? Or what was your most significantly? What Korean drama was most significantly for you?
In your country, right? That's what you're trying to ask, right? Yeah. So if I asking simply like what drama is the most famous in Madagascar? Yeah. How should you say it in Korean?
Okay. What drama? How is famous?
Here's a tips actually. 유명하다, to be famous. Yeah. But if you really want to using like a significant Korean drama, like a significant Korean drama in your country, we would like to say this way. 가장 you know what? I think we in Korea we don't have a specific word for like a significant actually. So yeah, actually this is a best option. 유명하다. Yeah. Okay. Continue.
Okay. 무슨 드라마가 유명해요?
유명해요. Oh, we're missing some information. In your country, most famous. So 가장, most in your country.
필리핀에.
Philippines. Lee is the one from Philippines. 마다가스카에서. Yes. 무슨 and we missing another thing on 한국 드라마가 가장 유명해요.
마다가스카에서.
Okay, so far let's organize it. So anyone who have a question so far?
질문이 없어.
Okay, 질문 없어요? Very good. Okay, Kandria, answer, please.
저는 남아프리카에서 grew up.
자랐어요.
자랐어요.
좀 더 잘하다.
그래서 wait, was the question like what's like a famous drama in
Madagascar?
Like 그래서 마다가스카는 드라마를 잘 모르겠습니다.
Okay, yeah, what is missing? 마다가스카에서 유명한 한국 드라마를 잘 모르겠습니다. 알겠습니다. Yeah, maybe Kandria, can you explain us like you said like Africa and Madagascar, Namafrica and Madagascar, right?
네.
Can you explain like geographically like how far away each other?
It's not too far away from each other.
Okay, and actually, okay, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Okay, thank you. It's not that far. She said it's not that far, but consider different locations. So yeah, that is why. Okay. So it's a perfect answer then. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Another any question would you like to ask Yesenia or Kantria?
Ya la dijo usted. Madagascar se duropsosoyo. I haven't heard about Madagascar. Can you say something about it?
마다가스카르는 like 너무 아름다운 나라이에요. 많이 바다를 많이 있어요.
Interesting. I wasn't thinking about the movie Madagascar, but
네.
sorry, the animation was it? Yeah, is that really look like that?
아니에요. 아니요.
Everyone, here's the answer. So animation Madagascar is not really fact though of Madagascar.
아니요.
Thank you for the information. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Enia?
What's Madagascar 음식 유명해요? 뭐 마다가스카 음식 유명해요?
This is how we can say. Try to read it.
음식
무슨 음식?
무슨
like rice. So
rice.
Plain rice or anything else?
Yeah, like rice is a very popular. Yeah, very popular.
So cooked rice, right? Like the sushi rice, for example, something like that, right?
네.
Interesting.
쌀밥이 유명해요.
Very good. Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's wrap up the conversation. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you guys just can say like thank you each other. Yeah.
Interesting. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Okay. 흥미로운 대화 감사합니다. Yeah, this is how we can say. Yeah. 흥미롭다, to be interesting, and 대화, conversation. I use the same grammar what you saw, which is an adjective with a noun. Yeah. 흥미로운 대화 감사합니다. Like that. And yeah. 저도 감사합니다. Yeah. Yeah. Like this way. Okay. Very good. All right, let me make a comment. Yeah, also it was a very interesting conversation, and especially Kandria, thank you so much for giving me information about the Madagascar, the facts of that. Yeah, nothing from that's only I believe actually, but yeah, very good. So, let me see. 남아프리카와 마다가스카 사람이에요. Here's the thing actually. Yeah. If you decide to using 사람이에요, it's just a nationality, right? But well, depends on the one nationality originally from. You can have a two nationality, but some of the country you only can have a one nationality. So I would like to ask you, Kandria, do you have a nationality of Namafrica and the Madagascar?
네, I've got both citizenship.
Qué padre. In that case, yeah, it's a perfect actually. But yes, maybe if you say this to some Koreans, actually, they definitely gonna ask you like, oh, so you have a two citizenship actually. The reason why in Korea you only can have a one citizenship, you're allowed to have a one citizenship. That's really sad. For example, yeah, if I marry with the foreigners, like for example Mexicans, yeah, I need to decide like keeping the Korean citizenship or the change to Mexican citizenship. Actually, in the case, I give up the Korean citizenship. Example. Yeah. Very good. Very good. So continue. Yeah. Here we go. Yes and yeah. When you trying to say your age, you said I'm 25 years old, but the 25, that's a Chinese number. We have to say Korean number. So, yeah, we say 25살이에요. Can you say?
25살이에요.
Very good, very good. And the Kandria asked you, 한국어 공부 어떻게 하고 있었어요? How you was studying Korean? And 예선이가 said, 코이카에서 6년 전, 2년 후, 2 years after? The what is was it?
동안.
Exactly. 2년 동안 공부했어요. Yeah. 당신은요? Very good. Yeah. So yes, even the question is talking about the present perfect. Yeah, but you already finished this one. So yeah, there's no option. You have to finish with a past simple tense. So yeah, it's a perfect. Well done. 저는 2년 동안 K 드라마를 많이 보았어요. Well, if I say in Korean, it'll be 한국 드라마, no problem. Yeah. 그리고 웹사이트 how to study Korean. Let me just put the 고미야 here. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. And 예선이야, 이거 웹사이트 빨간색 로고예요. 아마도요. 확인해 볼게요. Okay. Yeah, everyone try to say this sentence. 아마도요.
아마도요.
Very good. Yeah. Perhaps. 아마도요 means perhaps. And say with me this one as well. 확인해 볼게요.
확인해 볼게요.
Very good. Yeah. We don't see the subject of this one, right? Which is may. When you don't see the subject from the normal sentence, yeah, it's always me. What I'm saying normal sentence, which is if you see the questioning sentence but don't see the subject, it has to be you. Yeah. Okay. So I will check. That will be the meaning. Natural way to say. I will check. Okay. And yeah, when Kandria said, I wish to study from Korea, I wish to study to Korea. Sorry, I wish to study in Korea. Sorry, 한국에서. Yeah. Okay. Just be aware for the e and s. Always confusing. It's a very basic, but always confusing. Yeah. All the time. Most of the students. So don't worry. That's a normal mistake. Yeah. Okay. And then here's a new grammar and yeah. Here. The Kandria used the conjunction 하지만 here actually. I never tried it 떡볶이, but I wish to eat 떡볶이. Yeah, what do you think, Lee? In English, it's normal, isn't it? What do you think? Yeah, let me ask to Kandria because she said it herself actually. Okay, Kandria. In English, yeah. I never tried a tteokbokki, but I wish to try tteokbokki. Is it normal? What do you think?
In English, yes.
English, yes, exactly. Yeah. But in Korean, we have to using another conjunction. Yeah. Even in English, it's normal actually, but in Korean, sometimes it's not correct. I recommend you using this conjunction. 그래서.
Also, does that mean like so and but, so it can be used in both? Right. Okay.
Yeah, normally the condition of using 그래서 is yeah, you say the facts and after the reason. Yeah,
right.
In between. So I never tried a tteokbokki, that's the fact. And 그래서 like in Espanol like por eso, or in English like because of that, or so. Yeah, I wish to eat tteokbokki. Yeah, that's the OP. So like that. Okay, continue. 저는 남아프리카에서 자랐어요. Yeah, new verb, 자라다, to grow. When you say I grow up from the certain place, well, especially talk about hometown, we need to using past simple. Yeah. And 마다가스카르에서 유명한 한국 드라마를 잘 모르겠습니다. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, perfect. And here, 바다를 많이 써요? Yes, Kandria, well done. Because as I just mentioned at the beginning of the class, when sentence finish with the verb, you have to using object particle. Yes, 을, object particle. Very good. But this was an exception as well. Whenever you see the sentence finish with a 있다, 없다, you must using. Yes?
Do you have to use like
Yes.
eat or yeah.
바다가.
바다가 많이 있어요. 네.
Very good, very good. Okay, let's move on. And 쌀밥이 유명해요. Yes. 흥미로운 대화 감사합니다. Okay, perfect. Yeah. All right. Any question, everyone? Any question?
없습니다.
Very good, very good. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, it was a very interesting conversation. Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I don't know what will gonna happen tomorrow, but today class we only had 3 students, so which was a very flexible, and we talked a lot, and I prefer this balance, but yeah, for sure tomorrow, if the more students are gonna attend, then I have to say the speaking time will be being shorter. But yeah, but let's see. But anyway, the entering tomorrow is optional. But yeah, any feedback is welcome for improving the class actually, because I would like to say, since the Yesenia and the Kandria is the first time to joining, so yes, the class why I'm giving is like my like a research educational purpose actually. Yeah, so like a feedback is always welcome. So yeah, in the Kakao Talk. So yeah. Okay, any question so far? Any question, any complaints, any comments? Okay, very good. All right, let me finish the things. Sorry, one more thing, sorry. Yesenia and Kandria, you both are in the Kakao Talk group, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, but maybe you never saw it. Normally after the class, I'm recording the video, and then I normally update on the YouTube. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's
Very
fine.
perfect. Okay, that's all.
What about the grading the paper? Will you upload the doc?
Yes.
The PDF file.
Class note, yeah, yes. So I always update to the class note to what we done it from the classes, and once I update the video in the YouTube, I share the link as well, so you can check it from the Kakao Talk. That is why I asked you guys are in Kakao Talk, yeah, so you can get the link and resources. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay, thank you so much. Have a wonderful afternoon, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. I hope see you tomorrow or next week. Thank you.
감사합니다, 선생님.
감사합니다.
감사합니다, 여러분.
Bye, 감사합니다. Thank you.